guess you wonder where I've been.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the vlog. Hopefully you had the opportunity to watch the vlog that I put out on Monday, Surprise Cast. That was my birthday vlog and I just felt like I might as well put it out. Even though it was like 30 minutes long, I could have kept recording and make it an hour, but I just felt like what's about to happen now is not gonna match with that, so it just made more sense to split it up. So hopefully you had a chance to watch it. This will be going out on Friday, which also 9 times out of 10 is gonna be another short vlog, so work with me. I don't have a ton of things going on vlog wise, but I do have a project that I'm about to embark on this week that I'm going to be recording 2 different dedicated videos for. Fingers crossed it's gonna work. Yes, it has something to do with hair. As for things I was supposed to be doing, remember I was supposed to start my cleanse before my birthday? I ain't do that. I reconsidered because I felt like that doesn't seem like a good idea. That don't seem smart at all. I was right. That wasn't a good idea. However, I did start it last night. I took my first 2 pills. Today is the day that I'm feeling the effects. As you can see, I'm not over here moaning and groaning and feeling miserable. However, I will say it is working. We'll get into that in a minute. What was something else I was supposed to do? Damn, I don't remember what it was. I hope I did it. See, that's what getting 40 will do to you, okay? We're gonna chat. I'm gonna give you the day 1 rundown, and then I'm gonna tell you what I'm looking to do as I continue this cleanse, okay? You wanna know what's messed up? While I was taking my supplements, I remembered the other thing that I needed to update y'all on. And just now that the camera's on and I done moved locations and we're all cozy, girl, I forgot. I forgot again. It's gone again. So there's that. I was gonna say that's probably one of the birthday presents I got. So let's talk about day 1 on the 15-day Mila Mia Moore cleanse. Y'all, I do feel like people did gas it, but also part of me has to understand that not everybody has the same pain tolerance. It does say to start off with 1 if you're afraid. If you want to just see how your body reacts, you can start with 1. I just decided to say F it and go balls to the wall because I've been putting this off for 2 weeks. I've been telling y'all for 2 vlogs now that I'm gonna start this cleanse and didn't. So that's why I was like, no, we're just gonna go ahead and do the 2. I noticed when I read the directions on how to use it, it kept on referring to the capsules as fiber. So I think that it's just fiber. How bad really can it be? It's fiber, like your body needs fiber. I've taken fiber before, especially back when I was pregnant. I used to take a lot of fiber because I was constipated, okay? Bloated, couldn't go. And that's what happened during my first pregnancy. So the second one, I was like, I'm not going through that again because it was miserable. And it was barely a baby in there. I've taken over-the-counter fibers before to help regulate me and keep me normal. And those from what I remember, it didn't make me feel like, oh, my stomach hurt and oh, I'm so miserable. And it also didn't make me feel like I needed to be by the toilet at all times. It just regulated things. So when I thought of it like that, I was like, okay, this can't be that bad. So take the pills, go to bed. The whole time I'm sleeping peacefully. No discomfort whatsoever. At some point, of course, you gotta pee. So I get up, I use the bathroom, and I'm like, I feel totally fine. Like, nothing is happening here. So I go and get back in the bed, and I thought I was gonna go back to sleep, but then I realized, no, I'm up. So I just kind of laid in the bed for a little bit. And I think the key is actually being awake and your body being like, ooh, I'm awake now. I think that really triggers things, because I was laying there like, maybe this isn't going to work for me. Especially because the day before, I had a little hangover situation and I had already done a lot of using the bathroom the day before. So I was thinking, maybe I don't got that much in there anymore. I started feeling some rumbling in my tummy and I was like, oh, okay. Then I felt another rumble and I'm like, oh, okay. Then next thing I know, I'm like, yeah, no, I think this is working. So I got up, I used the bathroom. I was like, all right. And I did feel discomfort in my stomach as an indication that it's almost time to find a toilet. So I used the bathroom until I didn't feel that feeling anymore. All that to say, that's what's been happening. So the discomfort that I've been feeling is not super long-winded. It doesn't hurt really bad, but it does hurt enough that I might need to sit down a little bit and kind of let it run its course so it can do what it needs to do and I can go to the bathroom, but it's not unbearable. If I had a desk job where I could freely use the bathroom when I need to, I would have been able to get away with this. As far as consistency, things are really loose right now. I will say I have tried a water and salt cleanse before, which is something that my husband told me about. Him, my brother, and my brother-in-law, they used to wrestle in high school, and he also wrestled in college, and he played football in college and high school. So he's had to drop weight before, and other people on the team have had to drop weight. And one of the things that they would do to quickly drop weight and to get stuff out their body and flush their body was the saltwater cleanse. That is way more painful than this. And you do have to stay chained to the toilet. You cannot go anywhere. And when I say stomach hurt, I'm talking sweating and rolling around on the bed like, oh God. That's what I felt with the water cleanse. And that's what I thought this was going to give. And it didn't. Thank God. So this is day one. And if this is day one, I think I can do 2 capsules throughout the entire 15-day cleanse. Now, what I want to incorporate, of course, I didn't want to do it on the first day or the first few days because I want to see how my body continues to react to this first, because maybe it gets worse after this. I don't know. I hope not. But I want to give space just in case. But eventually, I'm going to start wearing the wrap that I wear when I do decide to finally work out. I'm going to wear that. Maybe like 30 minutes, start off 30 minutes once a day, every day to help shape and flatten that tummy. Also, I'm not drinking any alcohol right now. My last little hoorah was the day before yesterday when I was hungover. That's the reason why I was hungover. I am going to incorporate working out, but I'm not going to kid myself into thinking that I'm going to be working out every day 4 or 5 times a week. It's not happening. The goal is to work out at least twice a week. Hopefully, in a couple of weeks, there will be at least significant looking results. I don't necessarily need to look like BBL body, Instagram baddie, but I am trying to have a flatter stomach because my stomach is really doing things right now, and I would like for it to not look like that while I'm on the beach with my husband, who has been working out 4 times a week. That's the day 1 recap. And I'll come back to you guys on day 5. I'd like to do a sit down recap. However, I will incorporate any little small updates throughout the vlog. So as for the project that I'm going to be getting into this week, if you've been following, you know that I wanted to do curly micro links for my birthday, right? And I've also expressed that I want to try K-tips at some point. And if you're unaware with what any of these things are, girl, go to my channel and check out some videos, because I definitely have a micro links video. I show what they look like and all of that. And I guarantee you, you've seen these services probably all over your Instagram ads and TikTok ads and stuff like that. Even YouTube shorts have probably popped up for you. The thing about K-Tips, just like with microlinks, it's considered a luxury extension service. I am a DIY girl. We know this about me. I figured out microlinks, put them in my hair. I've been loving them. That's what these extensions are right now. All of that to say, I watched a couple of shorts and now I feel like I can do this myself. I am waiting on a couple of packages that should be arriving between 2 p.m. and 5 p.m. today from Amazon, and we'll open those. And when I open those, that's when I'll tell you what. Like I'm doing this because this is a huge project for me to be trying to take on and do. And I don't know who I think I am, but I gotta try it. So it's 10:40 and I just needed to come and follow up with you all. Number one, I still look like this. Sorry, I look a hot freaking mess. I promise when I get this new hairstyle together, I won't be coming on camera looking extremely busted every time. I'm still probably gonna be busted some of the time, but not every time, okay? But anyway, we have some updates. Number one, my Amazon package that was supposed to arrive by 2 to 5 got pushed back to 10. And of course it's not here. So, and like I said, it's 10:40. And then also, as far as the update on day one, I finally feel like I'm not getting the urge to go anymore. I did eat. I only ate once though, which was some ramen. And at some point I need to eat something else. I just don't know what to eat. And I also don't really feel that hungry. But yeah, I've been drinking water and snacking here and there though. That's another reason why I probably don't feel hungry. I've been snacking on stuff. And even after that, I haven't felt like, ooh, I need to go use the bathroom because there's stuff in my stomach. Right now, everything's chilling. I'm gonna take another 2 of these and tonight, I'm just gonna deal with this all over again tomorrow. All of my packages allegedly are supposed to be here tomorrow. So that works out. So I can show you everything all at once. Also, I decided that for this particular, not this video you're watching, but for the dedicated hair video that I'm going to be doing, I'm going to use my Canon camera and see what that's hitting for. Because when I used my Mevo on my last video that I never put out, the color was off. And maybe I just need to change the settings in my Mevo, which I probably do. But that color was off and I recorded a whole video of doing makeup that you guys will never see. That sucks. But I don't want to do that again with this video because once we do this particular install, it's in there. And then the final update for today is I need to fill in these nails. Look at that. This is the same set that I've had on since before Mother's Day. Nothing has popped off. I haven't refreshed nothing. It's the same ones, okay? So, it's been on for almost a month. And I'm going to keep them on for as long as they want to stay on. Because I really just don't feel like redoing a full set of nails right now. So, but I do feel like cleaning this up because this has been getting on my nerves. Like, look at all that new growth. We're going to fix that. That's that on that. I'm going to go ahead and clear off this desk and get to these nails. So I'm going to see y'all tomorrow. And hopefully we'll be unboxing our things tomorrow. Listen, I'm excited. You guys. Okay? So, it's Thursday. I didn't talk to you at all yesterday because, well, to be honest, I guess this is a little more of a dramatic word that I want to use, but I was a bit discouraged because the package that I was supposed to receive on Tuesday from 2 to 5 p.m. that ended up being pushed back to 10, that then got pushed to the following day, which was supposed to be Wednesday, right? It still said all day, running late. Girl. Now, that package had hair and a hair tool in it. And anytime that it's a package that you're supposed to get between a specific time, I know it's one of those flex drivers, meaning it's not like a full-time Amazon driver. So these are almost like when Uber or Instacart delivers something. It's a contractor, a random person that uses their own vehicle to deliver small packages locally. I feel like that person stole my stuff, period. Because it said it all day. It kept on saying, running late, but still coming, or something like that. You an Amazon user, you know what it said. Eventually, I let my impatience get the best of me, I guess, because that's what it felt like at the time. It's this function on your app where you can have them call you. I used that. They called me. I talked to the lady, and she said they didn't have any updates on their side. So usually when it's like that, the package either got damaged or lost in transit. So she sent me a replacement one that was supposed to get here today, Thursday. All that to say, Wednesday, I just felt like I don't have nothing to talk about. I ain't had nothing to clean and nothing to do. So I didn't pick up the camera. I just didn't feel the need. Kind of moped around a bit, to be quite honest. Today we're out of the funk. We got our things, and I am ready to get this show on the road because we all know, like, you don't feel good. I don't care, man or woman, it don't matter. Nobody feels good when they don't feel like their hair is looking good. Like, nobody feels confident or feel good when they're not up to their own standards. And this, I'm sick of it. Now we're going to open these packages so I can show you what it is, and so I can tell you what my plans are for the content that I am going to make surrounding this stuff. Woo! Oh my gosh. Okay, so before we move on, this is very quick. I don't know if some of y'all found me through that Yankee Twist video that I did. It has like over 13K views, and I think some of y'all have continued to subscribe and watch my content. If you did, or if you at least seen the video, you might notice in the comments there's a couple of people, not even a lot, it's just a few people in the comments that have something to say about me discussing the packaging that hair came in, and they're like acting like, why do I care? And I find that interesting because what do you mean, why do I care? We always talk about packaging when we're reviewing stuff. Like, duh, that's a part of the review. That's why I care. But the other point is, I also feel like maybe it got lost in translation on why I was so taken aback by that bag of hair showing up on my porch. I need you to understand that my product that I ordered did not come in one of these Amazon bags. Now you see how big this pouch is? Look at what comes out of this. This little thing was in this big old pouch. But my bag of Yankee Twist crochet hair did not even come in one of these or one of these. The clear packaging that the hair automatically comes in, that's usually inside of one of these, that's what showed up at my door. It was not covered. It didn't have Amazon nothing on it. Only one commenter on that video understood the assignment and said, maybe you selected to use less packaging, because again, if you're an Amazon user, you know that sometimes that's an option where you can tell them, hey, you don't have to send it in this, just send it in whatever the manufacturer sent it to you in. I don't recall selecting that, but that doesn't mean it didn't happen. So that person was the one person that had a good point when it came to the packaging, because it's apparently been a year since I released that video, and I don't remember what I selected when I ordered that. This little bitty thing coming in this old leaflet reminded me of the comments. I got 2 comments talking about why does the packaging matter? You don't wear the packaging. Honey, I paid for it. So I'm gonna tell you what this is in just a second. Let me unbox the rest of this. In this box, we have some duckbill clips. I believe that's what these are called. We have some finger-sized rubber glovey things. We have some keratin beads in transparent and gold. None in black, by the way, but it's fine. Then we have these little hair guard things to help separate the hair. And then we have the iron to help melt the beads and the keratin wax, whatever it's called. And then, of course, we need some hairs. And see how, you see this bag? You see how these bundles came to my door inside this bag? You see what I'm saying? That's what I expect. I don't expect for this bag alone with my address slapped on it sitting on the porch. That I don't expect. Anyway, as you can see, this bright yellow packaging says 100% human hair. And see, this ain't even like the most bomb packaging ever, but you see what I'm saying? They put a little razzle dazzle on it a little bit. Of course, they sent the wig cap with the lady on it. And then here are the bundles. So I got Water Wave Human Hair Bundle extensions. And I thought it was gonna have the inches on it. Hopefully it has it over here. And it came as 3. And we got 20. So this is 20. Got 22 and 24. Now you're probably thinking to yourself, girl, those are bundles. Let's open up one. So this is what the 20-inch bundle looked like. Okay. Yeah, this for the front, honey. Yeah, it feels soft. You're probably looking at this like, ma'am, those are bundles. Like, what you doing? How you gonna use the keratin wax with tracks? Well, the short answer is I'm making my own K-tips. For the long answer, you're gonna have to tune in to how to make your own K-tips, the video. And now I'm super excited to start this journey. The reason why I got this little thing here, this is diamond keratin glue, suitable for all hair. And I got the roll because I watched a ton of videos actually since Tuesday when I ordered it. So yesterday I binge watched a bunch of videos. The first video I watched, the lady used this roll and I was like, ooh, let me get that. So I thought this was black, but actually it looks kind of brown, which like a dark brown. So I love that because it's closer to my hair color versus this transparent or these. This is what you would use if you had blonde extensions, especially if you had blonde extensions and your hair was dyed blonde. You would probably want to go with this one or the transparent one. You wouldn't want to go with this unless you had dark roots. While this is not a new concept, this way of adhering extensions to your hair is not new, but more and more black women are getting K-tip extensions, whether they have straight hair, relaxed hair, or kinky curly hair. Like, the technology is finally catching up and starting to advance. But basically, all of this is the same thing. So that's what we got, you guys. I'm excited. And now it's time to do some extensions. Oh, also, another update. on my little plant here. One, I have not named her yet, so if you have any name suggestions, drop it down below. Two, I did find another planter that I had laying around from when my good girlfriend Danira got here when she was much smaller. I have her pot that she arrived in. So I think I'm gonna just put this in that. Here's the vision. I know this is a little pot, but the roots need room to grow so that the tree can grow. So obviously the dirt gonna be up here. I'm gonna use this. And this will give her plenty of time to grow into this. I was gonna look up on the Googles, like what happens if you put a little plant in a bigger planter? Like, is that a problem? I don't think it should be. I feel like it's like moving her out of this little studio apartment into a townhouse. You know what I'm saying? Oh, last time I talked to y'all, I did say I was gonna refresh my nails. Here they are. I did them. Y'all wanna watch me do this? Or at least watch me set up and get started. Let's do that. Cause y'all my friends. Ooh, girl, this smell. It smells like a glue gun. You know when a glue gun get hot, it smells like that. Oh. All right, change of plans. The plans have changed. So I'm gonna just go with the Mevo because it's much easier. SD card organizer. I showed this in a old vlog, like a previous vlog. And I got this on Amazon. It was pretty cheap. Love this. I look crazy. However, that's the theme of this vlog, apparently. Anyway, I got some laundry in the wash going. I just got out of the shower. I had to take a break from making those K-tips, but my first little bundle or whatever was pretty successful. You can't tell, but I did my first little bundle, my 20-inch, and now I got my other two bundles to do, the 22 and the 24. I should have got two of these things, but it's fine. I'll just use the clear keratin for the back of my head if I run out of that brown one. Why my original package came today. And then furthermore, why they put it on my chair? That's the thing that irritates me, because I feel like, that's ugly. Hold on. I feel like whoever the driver was that was supposed to deliver it in the first place, their first intentions was to keep it. I think they were waiting for me to not care about the package or whatever so that it can get lost in transit. But because I called customer service and customer service went looking for the package, I think that's why my package showed up today. However, it isn't tampered with and it isn't opened or anything like that. But they put it, you know how normally they'll put it like at your door or whatever. And for me, I do have a gate, but for whatever reason, people act like they can't just open it. It's openable. It literally doesn't have a lock on it. Every house out here has a little gate in front of the house. But some people don't know that, or some people don't even try. So they'll just toss it over my gate, but right in front of my door where the doorbell camera is. Well, this person decided to put it on my chair that's on my patio, which is the furthest corner away from my door and from my entrance as much as possible. That's the chair that the person put it on. In all of my days of ordering on Amazon, no one has ever put my package so far away from the door. And I feel like that was done on purpose. One, so that they wouldn't be seen in my camera. And two, in the event that I take too long to retrieve it, so that they could take a picture, say that it's delivered, and come back later and grab it. Because why the heck would you put my package so far away? So that's the update on that. Oh, as you can see, I have on this, another update, right? I have on this belt now. It is 8:00 p.m. and today I only did like 2 poos. They were back to back, but I did my 2 when I first woke up and I haven't gone ever since. So that's why I felt like it was safe to take a shower. And my stomach hasn't been hurting whatsoever. I even ate something thinking maybe that'll get the party going. But since my stomach seems to be pretty calm, I decided now I can incorporate the belt. But yeah, I try not to make it too tight because I'm about to be sitting down for some time. But I want to keep this on at least for 30 minutes today. And then we'll just, go longer and longer as the days progress, as I wear it more and more. And possibly even tighter if the belly really does go down. We'll see. Honestly, so far I really only see minimal results in terms of what I can see. In terms of what I can feel, I feel fine. I feel great. I finally don't feel bloated. So that's lovely. But yeah, so far on day 3, I'm able to put this belt on and I definitely don't feel chained to the toilet. I'm finally on to my 3rd bundle and it is 11:11. But I'm taking a break so that I can make something to eat. Also, you guys, laundry. I have a huge problem of forgetting to put stuff in the dryer. And this went off hours ago, child. I bet you my back look fat, don't it? Got a big back, got a big back, got a big back. That's all I got for today. It's really boring. I don't know what we got going on for the next couple of days. Probably nothing. And to be quite honest, let's go downstairs. This is loud. I don't know if I'm gonna get to the install today. That's one thing that I'm kind of concerned about. I feel like I'm being pushed back tremendously. So maybe tomorrow will be the install and it'll be filming day. I don't know. We'll see how I feel once I finish cooking this food and finish this last bundle. Oh, and also I've had this on for way more than 30 minutes. So that's pretty cool. I'll chat y'all tomorrow.
There you are. Come on, you. Let's get you back together. All ready for the off.
It can be a bit skittish sometimes. No eyes or ears, see.
Easy.
Yeah.
Easy, mate. Come on.
Corner it. No, don't just stand there after me.
Robin, there you are. You are aware that rehearsals were 5, Patrick's in a terrible position.
Hey y'all. Today we're doing the rest of the things that need to get done. Right now, my sheets and everything is in the washer, and well, it's in the washer. My pillows, are in the dryer doing its steam sanitary thing. And next, we're removing these extensions so I can wash my hair. Totally forgot to get a towel from upstairs, so I'm gonna have to go upstairs to grab a towel. And after that, we blow drying and putting these extensions in, honey. I'm excited. However, I do have to do a test on, I'm gonna test on a wig first with one of my little strands and make sure that it works before I start my process, because I need to make sure I'm doing things right before I do it on my hair. Okay. Did I mention that since y'all my friends, I'm gonna do my little tester here? Did I say that already? If I didn't, y'all gonna kick it with me to do the test on the wig, okay? So I'm going to grab my stuff for that and we're gonna get started, because I'm really excited. I really want to make sure that this is going to do what I need it to do before I take these extensions out. I'm heating up my little utensil, which is this little iron here. Still smells like a glue gun. Hey, you see that? It's got the keratin glue on it, if you will. And we just need to heat it up to get it activated, all right? All right, we wanna clip this hair out the way. The extension attached. And let's see, is it gonna come off? Nope, it's on there. Nice, okay. And we found out that this wig is in fact human hair because it did not burn off. See, that's all it took, was a little practice before we get to my own hair. I think we got this. So all systems are a go. I think I'm gonna sit out here and watch TV and get kind of comfortable while I'm removing my extensions, so I'm not cooped up in that office all day. I don't know why I'm doing this to myself, but for whatever reason, I'm moving slow on this hair thing. Am I scared or something? I actually just think it's gonna be time consuming. The only thing that I am a little concerned about is the blend. Because the back of my hair, the curls are still very tight. They're a little looser, but they're ringlets and they ain't waving. The ones in the front is definitely giving waves because hello, heat damage. But the rest of my hair is giving like a little bit of a spiral and I'm a little concerned. It's Friday, so you already know what time it is. I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing popping so that I won't be downstairs feeling like, oh, I still got stuff to do. I'm still getting my chores done. And I'm still getting work done. So for real this time, okay? BRB. It's gonna be so fast for you, but so slow for me. Hey guys, it's Saturday. I've come to report that I finished my hair at around, I don't know, probably like 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. And I didn't go to bed until about 10 a.m. Let's just say plan A, install and blend, did not work, okay? Plan B, to twist it or braid it and get it to blend, I didn't even see the point in doing that because it just was not. So now I'm going to try plan C. And should that not work, we're just going to have to remove these K-tips. However, I will say this. In the event that plan C doesn't work, I'll update you all here right now about the K-tips so far. They're extremely comfortable, very lightweight. There's no tension on my hair whatsoever. My hair is like flat. See? Like super duper flat. You can't tell that there's any extensions in my hair at all. That part I love. So the thing is, I'm going to do this again. I just have to get the right hair texture. Plan C is to straighten this hair. Now, because it's long, let me show y'all. It's really long hair. I'm gonna have to cut this almost to just under the length of my hair in an effort to make this look better. So to be like I'm giving my hair volume instead of going for length, because it wasn't working the other way, basically. So anyway, you see that? You see that? Yeah, we gonna flat iron this. I hope this works. Everything is working out the way it should, I think. It may not be to what I had planned, but I think it's working out the way it's supposed to. So, okay, here's the ponytail. I cut it to give it like to where it has some weight at, you know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. But as you can see, the K-tips blend seamlessly with my hair. This hair low-key don't want to stay straight, but I know what to do to get it to straighten a little bit more. But I don't want to keep putting a whole bunch of heat on my hair or this hair right now. We did enough for today. I am going to have to I'm going to curl it for the video because I still have to film my sit down portion of this video. So I will curl it. So far, so good. Like I said, still very comfortable, extremely flat. Like, I love this. Anyway, I feel like I'm talking too much about it. Go watch the official video so you can see like the final look and transformation from this. I just wanted to end this vlog right here and say thank you for kicking it with your girl if you made it all the way to the end. But shout out to you if you did. And if you did make it to the end and you're not subscribed, or you don't know if you're subscribed, just check real quick. You know what I'm saying? Just go ahead and check real quick. Tap the button. It's free. Don't charge you at all. Hit the like button if you like this video or if you like videos like this. I don't say this too often, but go on and share my video. I ain't gonna lie to you, I'd be a little nervous to ask y'all to share because, like, do I really want my video shared? I don't know. It's a feeling. It's weird. Like, I'm already being brave enough posting this. Do I want it to be shared? I don't know. I mean, I'm supposed to say that, but if I'm talking about deep down in my feelings, it's kind of scary. Thank y'all. Love y'all.